Good afternoon. We're here at the Caren grounds and fixing to do a video on the 1993 third annual Scout Nationals. We're fixing to interview some of the owners of some of these scouts. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day today. Not everyone has registered yet, but fixing to get some more people in here.
I'm George Glancy. I'm from North Glen, Colorado. My truck's a 1978 Terra pickup. It's got 345 stock, 4-speed transmission, 373 gears, factory option cap, bushwhacker flares, tie downs on the side for sport canoe that I carry. The interior's just been redone on it. Air conditioning put back in and cruise control. I'm the third owner.
Hi, I'm Charlie Will. I'm from Harrisburg, Illinois, and I've come up here with our Scout. I've owned this thing since it was new, bought it in September '79, and I drove it pretty much stock for the first 7 years, I guess I owned it, and then we've done a little bit each year, and the most recent projects have involved a motor rebuild, in that it's been bored 30 over and balanced and blueprinted, has custom TRW 9.5-to-1 pistons, and a Lunati custom ground cam. And we put a Wyand 671 blower and 2 Edelbrock 600 carburetors on it. And the lift is a spring over, and altogether right now it's setting probably about 12 inches taller than it did when it was brand new. And depending on what I have a mood for, we just try to do things when we get a chance to, and try and come up with something a little bit different. But I still want to make the Scout look as close to original as it did, but just bigger. And that's the whole objective that I have for the thing, is just to make it look very, very original, but just a big Scout. So we try to do things that kind of keep that in mind.
Right.
So we're not going to do too much with the interior other than just kind of redo it so it looks basically the same as it always did. And last year when we had the judging for the contest for the different shows, everybody said that keeping the interior original was really helping it out. So
that's good.
I want to try that. It could use some paint. It's been painted once before, but it's been scratched up during the engine rebuild and the other activity. And so one of these days, hopefully get some new paint on it, or at least get it freshened up. But it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of vehicles in my car driving career, but I've never enjoyed anything like this. And it's just a lot of fun. And it's kind of it's fun to drive down the street and have people look at it and ask about it. So try to keep it clean. Okay.
Name is Dick K. This is my wife Jackie. We have a 1967 800 half cab. We're in the process of restoring it. We're completely done now except for detailing the engine. That's our next step. It's got 29,000 miles. Everything on it is original. It's set with original tires. All the upholstery is original on them. pretty much just the way she came down the assembly line. I've knew this vehicle since the day it was built. I saw it being built. It was for my uncle. After my uncle passed away, I inherited the vehicle and started restoring it.
And so you'll never sell it?
So it would never sell, no.
You're right.
I got a son waiting on it when I get done with the toy.
Read it up again. We're fixing to show you the Scout prototype.
Oh, he's got pictures.
I'm Charlie Jarrett. I was Superintendent Scout Division. We made Scouts for a number of years, and I hope everybody's enjoying it.
My name is Bill Warnbrand. I'm a general foreman of the paint division in the Scouts. I worked with the International Harvester for 33 years and been retired 18 years now. I retired back in '74. This vehicle behind us here is a prototype vehicle that not many people ever saw. There's only two in existence that I know of. And we should have built that. Looks to me like we could have run that.
Wouldn't have had no problem selling that one.
I don't believe so.
I think if we had that Scout on the market today, we could outsell anything we're selling. In fact, I don't think there's ever been a four-wheel drive utility or sports vehicle built that will come up with the Scout and last like they've lasted and perform like they've performed. I drove them in the test vehicles for quite a while. They just always performed. Never had a problem. I don't think they've got one now that would replace it. I guess J.B. Hunt has the other prototype. That's a big truck manufacturer. Or truck.
This was the, I heard something about this was a fiberglass type
Yeah.
body or?
Yeah, fiberglass. All fiberglass. It don't even look hardly like a truck. It's not a truck. It's like a two-door passenger car.
I understand it that it's not only a fiberglass, it's a special fiberglass that International Harvester hired a man to produce and develop.
Right.
And it's not really a regular fiberglass like we normally know. It's supposed to be almost indestructible.
Craig Dockman, Bowen, Illinois. Scouts only club. It's 73 Scout 2. It's just got 16 inches of lift on it. Lift kit, spring over axles. 345 souped up a little bit. And basically that's all about that one. This is belongs to my brother. He's not out here this year. This is a one-way custom made. These doors open, and also the regular doors open. Come around here. This is kind of unusual because very few of them do this.
Right.
And so we were waiting on the door latches to come in. Somebody's supposed to bring them out here. It's basically just try to make an SS out of it.
Right.
So, that's the name of our club. Illinois. And the other one's his.
This is 79. Old Scouts Only Club.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a swing over axle on it. Pretty well stock other than that. A lot of rust.
Just like ours. There you have the brothers and their little club there of Scouts.
My name's Todd Brandon. I'm from Findlay, Ohio. This is a 1974 International 200 Series pickup 4x4. My father bought it new in 1974. We used it on the farm for about 12 years and took it all down and restored it. This is where it's at now.
As you can see, that it's in a very good condition. They still drive this every day back at the farm.
My name's Tom Gibson. My vehicle's a 71 International Scout 800B. I purchased the vehicle for $175. It's been beat up with ball pads and everything. And, I started on it about when I was 15 years old and went from the front bumper to the back bumper, took it all the way off the frame. The engine's a AMC 6-cylinder, nitrous oxide. It's got a 4-speed transmission, a Dana 30 front end with a Dana 44 rear end. The color's flame red, factory flame red, kind of like pearl white on the top. It's one of the nicest trucks I've seen so far. It's been a lot of hard work. I've done most of the work myself. And, it just really makes me feel good to see that other people like Scouts as much as I do. That's about it.
This is the original engine with a couple of modifications. Obviously, it's got a little more chrome added to it. It is a beautiful engine, though.
Okay, I'm from Dallas. It's a 78 Scout 2. I bought it 2 years ago, about this time. I've put about $2,000 into it with the throttle body injection and Jacobs electronic ignition. And I've got a complete new set of wheels and rims for it. I belong to the Scout Owners of Texas, originated out of Houston. And I've got a lot more I want to do to it. My name's Ed Gaddis. The plastic material, plastic material, they had another.
I don't know if you remember this one last year, but this was a tub that they were raffling last year, and the guy has already, this guy named Palmer, he's already put it all together.
Pennsylvania. Where? Iowa. Illinois. 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 Pennsylvania. Ohio. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Next city. North Carolina.
North Carolina. The Scout Connection.
Johnny, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Illinois.
Here from Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Pennsylvania.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Colorado.
Colorado. California.
British Farm, Illinois.
Ohio.
Kansas.
Kansas. Pat Summers.
Iowa.
Iowa.
Next, Illinois and North Carolina.
North Carolina. And Illinois.
Ontario, Canada. Toronto, Canada.
Canada. Michigan. Ohio coming up.
Ohio.
Here comes the KB2.
Westchester, Illinois.
Illinois.
Made in the USA.
Made in the USA, like the gentleman said.
New York.
New York.
Yo.
The big red apple.
Walton, Kentucky.
Kentucky here.
Hickey, Michigan.
Michigan here.
Illinois.
Illinois.
PA. Ohio.
Ohio. Iowa. Iowa.
Illinois.
All
Right. Wellington, Ohio.
Ohio. Here we go.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Wisconsin.
Ohio.
Indiana.
Indiana. Indiana. And Chris.
State of confusion. Just kidding. Boston, Mass.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Indiana.
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 All the way from Texas.
All right.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Michigan.
To St. Marie, Michigan. Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio.
Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan.
Bunker Hill. California.
California. Here we come. West Virginia. Pennsylvania.
North Huntington, Pennsylvania. J.C. Lotto. All three of them.
All right, here we come. JC Auto Service.
J.C. Auto.
JC Auto. Connecticut. Nice one. All one there.
Iowa.
Iowa. Right.
Springfield.
Right.
Go Texas. Go to Illinois. Michigan.
Michigan.
Go John.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Hanover, Pennsylvania. France, Kentucky.
All right.
Indiana.
grounds of the international plant where they used to build the scouts. And we're awaiting the arrival of the scout parade.
KB2 International pickup. It's built in 1949. Got a 214 green diamond engine. Purchased it 2 years ago. Pretty decent shape. We rebuilt the engine on it. Replaced quite a few parts. The overall paint job on it though is 10 years old. We put the oak stakes on the back, and it's a great hobby.
Great.
Okay.
We got it was to see what color it was for the rust. My son and I, my name's Andy Tappan from Akron, Ohio. My son and I restored it completely. My son painted, I did the body work. Been about a 12-year project, not done yet. Always try and improve it a little bit. Have a lot of fun with it. A lot of people call it ugly, but I like it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you. There's an old one coming back there. Sure. You cover that?
No, sir.
My name's Jeff Hankins. This is the Hankins family race truck. This truck was formerly owned by Frank Howarth and raced in the Southern California Off-Road Racing Series. My brother Kent and my dad Terry have been spending quite a bit of time trying to get the truck back up to speed after it's been sitting for quite a few years. The truck currently resides with me in Pataskala, Ohio, and my father and brother Kent, they live in Indianapolis area. We enjoy coming out here to the Nationals. This is the second time we had it out here. Last time we had it, we brought the former owner, Frank Howarth, along with us. And I just enjoy meeting with the scout people and having a good time.
As you can see, a lot more goes into showing these trucks than just bringing them out here. It seems to be a family affair in this particular Scout. White selection.
From Mount Hope, Ontario, Canada. It's a 1918 International K, ton and a half rating. I bought it in 1968 and rebuilt the motor. It didn't have the original motor in. I found one in Pennsylvania. I got pistons made in California and rebuilt the motor back to its original condition. Still a couple items we're short on to make it fully original, but we're working on. There isn't a lot of source parts from.
It's a huge, these things sound pretty nice. It's still running. All original.
We're gonna move the green one.
I'll move the white one right here.
Is this enough room?
As you can tell, these are all subject to the same kind of problems we have. This guy just lost a hose. So,
If you want to put in nose or butt to butt, whatever you want to.
well, I just heard the word, again, some of these Scots on this here, they're going to have to pack them in, which is really not a bad problem to have. I guess that means next year we're going to have to get a bigger area. We're getting run over here. Oops.
Chris Wright, Premium Mass, 76 Scout 2. Good 3-inch body lift, 3-inch suspension. Basically, other than that, it's all stock for the motor and the drivetrain. That's about it.
Thank you.
I'm Jerry Caren. This is a 78 Scout Traveler. We rebuilt it from the frame up and put a new body on it. The body came out of New Mexico, and my son and I built it, did all the work on it. This is my son Keith. And the vehicle I was using during the time we were rebuilding this, I gave to him, and we made it. It was a 76 Traveler, and we made it into a Terra. We decided that when we were doing them, we were going to make them the same. So we had identical paint jobs on them.
Okay, a little bit about the In Your Dreams there.
In your dreams? I don't know. I just decided that maybe everybody had in their dreams to have a nice Scout someday. Couldn't think of anything else.
Thank you. As you can see, the color scheme is the same. They're both beautiful Scouts. Now this is really a father and son. Seems to be lost. Part of the attraction is the vendors that come down here carry anything from OEM to aftermarket for all types of vehicles, international Scouts, Travelers, Terras, and I'll tell you what, you can find some bargains out there. And it sure is easy to let go of that money. You can also find models, pins, hats, anything you can imagine that's international. There's some models. Now this is just one of the buys you can come across out here. So 1961 800 series. Now, is this what the future Scout would have been like? This is a wild paint job on this one. This is one of the few options that was available in Scouts.
Y'all see tonight here? Yeah, well they had get a whole lot of thickness too.
Hi, I'm Judy Gerard from South Whitley, Indiana. This is our 78 Scout. We bought it new, original from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
You really want to enjoy this show? Yeah. We're from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and I've owned this Scout since 1980. And every day I work on it, and I can't name the amount of things that we've done to it. Every time I'd buy a used one, if it had something on it that I didn't have, I put on this one. And I got more on it than I could use or ever want.
We have some more international trucks.
Hello, my name is Jeff Jameson. I have a 71 International 1210 four-wheel drive. I belong to the club for about a year and a half now. That's about it. I've been enjoying it. I had a good time down here on the cruise and at the show, and I hope to be back next year.
And this gentleman just made himself a t-shirt of his truck. There's a gentleman over here in the grounds that is doing t-shirts. All I have to do is just take a picture or more or less tell him what kind of scout you got, and he can do one for you. And this one is a real nice one. Well, here we have a young lady cleaning her Scout, trying to keep it all clean. As you can see, we have a lot of dust, and they've been watering the grounds, but we still get a lot of dust around here. So, you know, it's just a constant cleaning of Scouts around here. We're fixing to have a few judges here to judge this Scout here.
Yep. Hey, there, guys. Hey, this one's yours. Hey, how much do we get? We're up there. Whatever we end up with extra points.
Well, we think we're... Oops, I'm sorry. We think we're as ready as we can be. If we had another year to spend on it, we still have stuff to do, though.
Probably deteriorate as fast as you work on it.
Yeah, it's possible. You see that before? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. He said he just designed those. I didn't know anybody knew anything about those yet.
I got them in stock.
No, you're right.
This gentleman over here that's judging is Howard Fletcher, and of course we have also another judge over here, Lynn Fayette.
Southern Scout. That's good. Sounds like Southern States.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Vincent Longobardo, and I got a 1980 Scout 2 It's got a rebuilt 345 in it. I'm from Euclid, Ohio. I go to school up there. I'm a podiatry student. I had it rebuilt about 3 years ago, and that's about it. I'm going to have the floors redone this summer, and next summer it's going to be repainted.
Looks like it's got a pretty good paint job, but I guess...
Well, there's some parts on it that starting to get a little bubbles and some rust.
Well, as you can see, we have all kinds of scouts here, even some that are still being restored. This Judd here, guy named Judd, he's fixing to fix this one for next year. So you can see we have different modifications. It's Sunday morning, about 9 o'clock, and it's Sunday, the 14th of the last day of the show, and it sure is feeling kind of sad to say that we'll be leaving. Everybody will be leaving today, and it's a little hard to let you, just can't, it's so hard to express my feelings about this, because I'm feeling just the way I did last year, the last day we were here. But we've met a lot of folks, we've met some new folks, and there was one great show, and it seems to me like every year it's getting better and better. John Glancy has really done a tremendous job here, done a real good job, and I think everybody is really appreciative of what he's done, and all the folks that worked inside the tent, they really did a great job. We'll be going in there later, and as you can see, there's not that many scouts here yet. It's kind of starting slow this morning. Most of the judging was done yesterday, And we have just a few scouts here right now. How you doing? This vendor or scout owner, he's got a lot of trucks that they've made out of metal, and as you can see, everything here is international.
When I call off their names, I want you to give them a good round of applause, okay? Power. Here they come. Springs, Colorado. It's Rod Phillips. Get him up, Scout! From Redwood City, California, a newcomer, Anything Scout. Huh? Yeah, Howatron Products, Mr. Howard Klepper. Now, we all know this guy makes our scouts run better. Stan's Headers, Auburn, Washington. This gentleman cannot be with us this weekend. He dropped a part on his leg and broke it. The Scout Works, St. Joseph, Illinois. From Detroit, Michigan, Vince Ringers, Ringers Sales and Service. Hey, diesel people here? Yeah. All right. From Ceres, California, Jesco, Joe's Equipment Sales Company.
Oh, here's some troublemakers.
From Fort Madison, Iowa, Lynn and Heather Faith, the Scout Company. From San Diego, California, Schneider Racing Cam. From Lakewood, Colorado, Metro Import Salvage.
Picking fuels up.
Scouts, trucks, and cars again. Hey, all right. Thanks, Dennis. Boy, here's a bunch of troublemakers, folks. Mr. John Glancy and myself, Super Scout Specialist. From Lisbon, Maryland, Scouting Parts. Thank you, sir. All right. Mr. Scout! Okay, you want to do that first? Okay. Okay, third annual Ike Scout Nationals 1992. Class scores. Wild Modified 800 and 800B 1969 through 1971. Mr. Mark Cipolla.
He just moved it on.
Yeah, you gotta write this down. Wild Modified Scout 2, 1971 through 1975. First place, number 138, Robert Lake. Wild Modified Scout 2, 1978, number 73, Jim and Amy Pinkerton. First place. Wild Modified Scout 2, 1979. Second place, number 128, Mr. Danny Hopperton. 2, 1980, first place. Number 1, Dr. Todd C. Summer. Wild Modified Terra, 1976 through 1980. Number 51, Mr. James D. Ray. Wild Modified SS2, 1977 through 1980. It's unfinished. First place, number 100, Mr. Stephen Ray. Where's he at? Come on, Steve, where you at?
He's not looking right, he is.
Okay. There we are. Okay, Wild Modified, pre-1960s. First place. This is an interesting vehicle, folks. A 1948 KB2 on a Scout chassis. Belongs to number 25, Mr. Dennis Carr. Yeah, press that thing.
He was backwards every year.
Okay, competition, non-street racer. First place, number 117, Mr. Jeff Hankins. Number 117, sir. Wild Modified, Scout 2, 1971 through 1975. That's street? Okay. Street class. Third place, number 111, Mr. Craig Doctorman. Number 111, sir. Second place, number 55, Richard Tilden. First place, number 24, Mr. Dennis Carr. Give me a shot.
Yeah, give me a basket.
Wild Modified Scout 2, 1976 through 1977. Third place, number 91, Sam Mink. Second place, number 89, Mr. Peter Bednarsik. And number first place, number 37, Mr. Brian Benfer. Yeah, I know. Wild Modified Scout 2, 1978. Second place, number 65, Mark Jones. First place, number 73, Jim and Amy Pinkerton. Wild Modified Modified Scout 2, 1979. Belongs to number 85, first place, Charles Well.
Is that street modified or wild modified?
Wow. Wild modified street. He does drive it on
First
street.
car was shown.
His number was number 85. Wild modified SS2, 77 through 80. This is street. Second place, number 110, Chris Doctorman. And first place, number 125, Arthur Hirsch. I don't believe so. Number 125. 110. Okay, this is in the show class. Modified 800 and 800B, 1969 through 1971. First place belongs to number 129, Rob Moser. Modified Scout 2, 1976 through 1977. First place belongs to number 74, the Scout Connection. Modified Scout 2, 1978. First place belongs to number 14, Mr. Marshall Silloway. Okay, so Modified Scout 2, 1979 split. Second place, A, number 114, Mr. James Marsh. First place, A, number 49, Robert Howard. In the B class, second place, number 45, Mr. John H. Kelly. And first place in B belongs to number 52, Palmer Spangler. Okay, this gentleman here belongs to those toys back there. The toys belong to him. He hand makes these out of parts from the international plant? From the international plant. Scrapyards anywhere he can find it. Before you leave, please go over and see his stuff, okay? Give him a round. Give him a round.
Hey, John, you know that's the tub we won last year. That is
the orange truck is a tub that show and my company gave away at the raffle.
Okay, Modified SS2, 1977 through 1980. First place belongs to number 11, Jim and Debbie Villaroo.
Number 11, sir.
68. Third place belongs to number 28, Mr. Chris Linder. Robin and Cave Robin. Modified 800 and 800B, 1969 through 1971. First place, number 99, Thomas Gibson. 1975. Third place belongs to number 57, James Homrich. Second place, I don't know why, but I always screw this guy's last name up. I hope he forgives me. Number 145, Kevin Etiba. And first place belongs to number 16, Mr. Philip Coonrod. Second place, A, number 6, Chris Wright. And first place, A, number 39, Doug Schaefer. Okay, third place, B, belongs to number 72, Donald Stilson. Second place, B, belongs to number 126, M.A. Mitchell. And first place, B, belongs to number 132, Mr. John Cromwell. Okay, this is Still Street, modified Scout 2, 1978. This is a split again, and we have a tie for first in the A class. And third. I suspense. Okay. Okay. A, second place, belongs to number 33, Mr. Kip Dixon. Okay, now we can get to the ties. It's enough suspense already. First tie, number 71, Mr. Robert Villarone. And he's tied with number 58, Aaron Eklund. Okay, in B, third place, belongs to number 7, Mr. Dale Clifford. There he is. In second place, B, belongs to number 81, Mr. Jim Clark. And first place in B belongs to number 95, Ronald Gerard. Okay, modified Scout 2, 1979. A split again, A and B classes. Third place, A, belongs to number 46, Jill Mangalino. It is? Second place in A belongs to number 32, Bill Stannard.
Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance. This marsupial has
And first place in A, Modified Scout 2, 1979, belongs to number 5, Mr. Todd Brannon. Okay, in the B class, third place belongs to number 76. I'm going to screw this last name up, I know it. Frank Hiplovich. He's not here? Okay, no worries. Yeah. How do you spell it?
Nobody else.
Number 76. Oh, God. Okay, B, second place. Number 47 belongs to Mr. John K. Woodrow. He's not here. I don't think he can. Number 47. And first place in the B class, number 44, Mr. Bill Nix. Third place belongs to number 26, Jonathan Muller. Second place belongs to number 29, Mr. Mark Cibola. And first place belongs to number 131, Mr. Stephen Wilkinson. Modified Traveler, 1976 through 1979. Third place belongs to number 20, Jim and Debbie Villaro. Number 84, Mr. Gerald W. Garner. Modified Terra, 1976 through 1980. Third place belongs to number 70, Jody Ellen Gale. He is an employee of Scout Lightline. Congratulations there, Jody. Second place belongs to number 105, Chris Zimmerman. And first place belongs to number 3, Mr. George Benvey. First place belongs to number 4, Todd Brannon. Modified Pickup, 1960s. Third place belongs to number 137, Howard Pilot. Second place belongs to number 42, Mr. Roy Emmendorfer. And first place belongs to number 17, Nick Rayer Jr. 61, Mr. John Caren. Next, please. Okay, this is Stock Show. Stock Terra, 1976 through 1980. First place, number 15, David H. Lepo Jr. And IH pre-60s. First place goes to number 133, Larry Smith. No. Sorry, 80 and 800, 61 through 68. First place goes to number 2, Richard and Jackie Kayak. Stock 800 and 800B, 1969 through 1971. First place belongs to number 146, Patrick Killen. Stock Scout 2, 1971 through 1975. Third place belongs to number 64, Gary Kolkman. Okay, this Second place, Stock Scout 2, 71 through 75, belongs to number 48, Robert T. Glancy Sr. Thank you. And first place belongs to number 106, the Scout Connection. Stock Scout 2, 1978. Third place belongs to number 56, Ben Dixon. Second place, number 67, Paul Nerger. And first place belongs to number 18, Charles Harvey.
Congratulations.
Third place belongs to number 36, Brian Benford. Okay. Second place belongs to number 59, Daryl Neisner. And first place goes to number 68, Ronald Stifler. Stock Scout 2, 1980. Third place goes to number 27, Roger and Carol Abel.
Congratulations, guys.
Second place goes to number 38, John Snodgrass. 38, sir. And first place goes to number 35, Emil Talinko. And first place belongs to number 142, Glenn Kale. Stock Traveler 1980. Third place goes to number 102, Wanda Ray. Second place belongs to number 77, Gene Van Patter. Number 77. And first place, Stock Traveler 1980, belongs to number 41, David and Catherine Lecbo Sr. There he is. Stock Terra 1976 through 1980. First place goes to number 82, George Winogrodsky. Stock Pickup 1969 through 1975. Third place with a 71 camper special goes to number 139, Donald S. Second place with a 72 1210 4x4 goes to number 69, Robert Pyland. And first place goes to number 141, Mr. Tim White. For Mark Lynch. IH pre-60s. Second place, number 22 with a 1947 KB1, Andrew Atapa. And first place, number 8 with a 1949 KB2, Mr. Bill Thompson. Stock CVI Custom Vehicles Incorporated. First place goes to number 93 with a 1980 Scout 2, Russell Rice. Stock Midas. Second place with a 1980 Midas Traveler. Number 78, Mr. Dan Shep. And first place with a Scout 2 Midas, number 104, Chris Zimmerman. Best paint goes to number 32, Bill Stannard. Best interior goes to number 73, Jim and Amy Pinkerton. Best undercarriage goes to number 107, Clarence Kazuzek. Clarence. Best plating goes to number 107, Clarence Kazuzek. We were going to call the show off if he didn't show up. I just want everybody to we have to ask this now. Okay, we're not too sure here, folks. Longest distance driven. Anybody?
No.
1,260. Anybody else? Can you top it? When there's 4 California. All right, here's another one. Yeah, longest trailer. Got Illinois. Anybody top that? How many miles? About 740. About 740? There it is. Oh, I never can get it right, can I?
He did it for his own name.
No. Just get it later. Put 25 of them in there.
Okay.
Brian Cantrell.
Brian here?
St. Paris, Ohio.
Come on.
Big one, April.
Phil Coonrod.
I'll take it.
Oh,
hey! I got a 48, that'll do it.
Okay. You did it.
52, a real low number in the Scout White Line truck.
Okay, we got Cahill.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Worn my pin out, folks. Okay.
We have number 180 of the Scout Nationals.
I don't know how you can. Big one. All right. I don't believe this. Cahill.
All right. This was a tough one. But it went to an 800. Marcus and Moore. That's a red light right there. He's taking the power.